So we're gonna go after a road deer today because I realized on Monday's stream, like, I should probably be trying to mount some of these because there's absolutely no way I'm filling the TruROE lodge with diamond road deer. So if we can get some like decent ones, and it definitely seems like they made the 3x3s more common, which I think is good. So we can get some decent looking road deer. Like, the only other thing that we're gonna get to add is eventual axis deer when they get TruROE, and maybe mule deer. I hope they change the models and make them bigger, but it's hard to say. But definitely, we should try to get some road deer in that lodge, because I just kind of realized, like, there's a ton of plaques that I'm never going to fill otherwise. That's the only buck, huh? It's 4 road deer here, and that's the one. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to mount it, but it doesn't deserve to live. I don't know. That's a good start. Like, when you can't even hit silver with full bonuses, that's pretty sad. Anyway, there we go. That's kind of more what I'm talking about. That's actually max score estimate. So I had a male warning call over that way, and I was kind of just sneaking over to make sure there weren't any other bucks. So probably, well, really, by the time we get back here, he might be back to whatever zone he was in, but we might as well call it in because I've not seen it. And I still don't, but that is definitely one that's going to go in the lodge somewhere. I actually think he's got like 1 diamond antler and 1 knot. Yeah, he's pretty good. 913, so that's going to be my second biggest road deer since TruROE. Not bad. So we actually got one pretty quickly after that start with that absolute monster down there in Chanel. He's actually not too bad. I assume that's the one. Kind of shocked he's back there already, but he's nervous. I don't know if that'll make gold. I think that's going to be my standard. It has to be a gold with the 3 prongs, and, you know, at some point they'll be replaced, but we might as well actually get something on the wall, because, like, there's a huge portion of that TruROE lodge that's empty, and it's because there's a ton of these, like, small deer-sized plaques that this is really all I can put on them. So if he makes gold, we'll probably throw him up there. Otherwise, we can find others. You know, I think probably he will. Yeah, he does. 819, so not a good shot necessarily. But I think that's good enough to at least take up a spot for now. Well, that was quick. You know what? They tend to get stuck there. I'm gonna assume he's stuck. Or maybe he's not. Because I was gonna see if I could spot another one and then just get him for free, but he's walking around, so. That shoot too low. I think I got like stomach or something, but might be full. Because this is a spot that tends to have a lot of road deer. So I bet there's more, like, just fleeing back through the trees. We'll probably hang out and wait. So we did actually lose a little quick kill and shot too low and too far right, I guess. Well, that's still a gold, so there's a fair chance. I don't know, actually, if road deer have, like, the skull plate sort of mount. But for some of these smaller ones, I might use that if there's, like, a cool spot to do it. I'd really love for them to do, like, European mounts and stuff like that at some point, because for smaller animals like that, especially if they have like cool antlers, that'd be a much better way to sort of display them, in my opinion. Plus, potentially, if they added more plaques like specifically for them, that would kind of give you an option to not have to, you know, sacrifice one of your diamonds or bigger, higher scoring animals just to have like a cool looking rack displayed. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. Somebody's coming back here, which, again, is really quick. I can't see it, but it sounds like it's right here. Well, like I said, I expect there to be a lot of road deer, so I'll just kind of hide somewhere and see what shows up. Ooh. To be honest, I didn't really think there'd be much for that, because he's the 24 to 29. Like, I had his track coming over here. So he's got to be, like, closer to the 29 then. You're not gonna see me? Okay. So, maybe gold? It seems like the silver ones that have the 3 tines usually have like a really skinny back, and he doesn't. But he is a silver, 775, so I guess they're just kind of smaller. But yeah, we won't mount that one. Plus, I think we have 2 or 3 now? 3, I think? I think that actually has the 3 tines. It's hard to tell when he's like lower estimates, so definitely not huge. What are we actually looking at? About 282. I think if we just 0 for 300. He does have 3 tines, though. And he is dead. So, maybe it's hard to tell at that range, but I thought his right antler might have been bigger, which maybe is enough to get him to gold. I don't know why gold is necessarily my standard, but I'm just thinking, like, I really hope they make axis deer better, because their antlers are too small, their models themselves are too small, but especially if they kind of don't do a lot with them. Roe deer are actually quite good looking. I think they nailed the TruROE for them, so, you know, I might as well get a lot on the wall that actually look good. Hopefully axis deer look good, but it's, you know, hard to say without even having any idea yet. Actually got, I think, 2 bucks over there. Yeah, the one behind the doe looks decent. I think the plan is we'll probably scoot over in there, and then I think if we hit a call, we ought to be able to get them both, because we just got to get that one out from behind the female. So that was another silver, although close. 793's almost there. You know what? Save us a little time. Yeah, this one's definitely better. So we need that. And that. I don't know if we got him because I had the female spotted. Definitely not. At least we messed up. Wait. Hold on. Did I get the right one? Now I'm confused. The score estimate was the same, maybe? He will die, because it's the Mosin, and it's roe deer, because they're made of paper, but that looks like the right one. I don't know. Yeah, he's got the 3 tines. That's another silver, though. I like that they, you know, they actually look decent when they make silver, because that makes, in my mind, that makes them a lot more fun to hunt when you can get some decent looking bucks and it's not like very difficult to find. Like, I don't know. I think you should be able to at least sort of be able to see some good looking animals. It's the same with like whitetail or elk. Like a decent, like, I don't know, almost gold elk. Not so much now because I'm not a fan of the TruROE, but at least before they still look good. And I think that made them more fun to hunt, but I like that with the roe deer, I think. And actually that guy only made it right there, so I need to know. Did I somehow, like, completely mess up? Because he looked somehow bigger to me. And I think it might have just been the score estimate. He's actually smaller. But he's sort of got the 3 tines. They're just really, really tiny. That's what I was talking about earlier. So, it's almost the end of roe deer drink time. I think we'll make like a quick last-ditch effort and go here. We'll see if we can grab one more buck before we wrap up. That's not looking good. Might mean they're sort of already leaving their zone. I don't even know if I have this roe deer zone discovered. Yeah, I have fallow deer, so if it's not one of the later zones, they're going to be leaving by now. But maybe if they're feeding like in these fields, we'll still see any bucks that might be leaving there. Not really much to say about a female roe deer, but yeah, it's like getting close to the later time even for them to leave, so I guess we can hope they're still going to be there. Well, it is a buck, so I guess could be worse. Let's just see how terrible a score we can get on it, too. I think he's actually bigger than the one we started with, but doesn't really matter. We did get some for the trophy lodge, though, so I don't really know exactly where I'm going to put him. We'll find some spots. Actually, this room, this might be perfect, because, like, once axis deer TruROEs are out, if I could do, like, 2 roe deer and 2 axis deer here, that might look good. So we'll do We'll put the biggest one here. And of course, we want him kind of facing that way because he's got the bigger antler. And then we'll do, I guess, the smaller. Just sort of, looking at each other, why not? And then, I don't know, do I have, like, I guess I have a couple of spots in this room that would work. Or this room. But this room's kind of, everything in here is kind of good, so I don't want to put just a small gold. We'll put them here. Little 819. We'll do a different pose. I'll probably end up redoing this one. I just don't like... How does this look, actually? At least on a bigger one. The plaques are kind of too big for it. I think we need, like, European mounts if you want to do at least, like, smaller animals like this. I think it just looks odd with the plaque being that big. So we'll probably stick with that for now. But yeah, for what it was, that wasn't bad. I realized I have to leave soon, so I didn't have nearly as much time to record as I wanted. There were some spots I didn't get to go to, but we got a 900 and we got 2 other golds that we got to throw in the lodge. So that's a start. Anyway, but yeah, I gotta get going. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.